Okay, thanks very much. The motion is to establish a sister city relationship between the City of Hamilton and Paynesville City, Liberia. And it is in front of you in your packages, I believe. And I'm going to read through the whereases because this is something that we haven't done in some time. Whereas a sister city is a broad-based long-term partnership between two communities in two countries. A relationship is officially recognized after the highest elected or appointed official from both communities sign off on an agreement to become sister cities. Whereas the City of Hamilton has established sister city twinning relationships with several other cities internationally in the past. Whereas establishing a sister city relationship, Paynesville City in Liberia builds on the success of the decade-long multi-year and local partnerships forged by Empowerment Squared to build the Liberian Learning Center. Hamilton Public Library, McMaster University, McCallum their architects, the Rotary Club of Hamilton have all been involved in that. And whereas entering into a sister city agreement with Paynesville City in Liberia will formalize and strengthen the relationship between our two cities, therefore be it resolved that the City of Hamilton supports establishing a sister city relationship between the City of Hamilton and Paynesville City, Liberia, and that pursuant to the adoption of this resolution, the city manager be directed to prepare and enter into an agreement with the mayor of Paynesville, Liberia, to formalize a sister city relationship. So that's moved by myself and seconded by Councillor Wang. Okay, thank you so much, Councillor Wang.
Thank you. Go ahead, Your Worship.
So I just want to say that I'm hoping for your support. I know there's no staff report on this one, and it's really because there's been a kind of a pause on the committee that might have brought something forward. But the longstanding relationship has been one of great success. And Leo Johnson's here from Empowerment Squared, and some of his colleagues as well from the board and staff. And I just want to say that they've worked really, really hard in our community, as you all know, but also in Liberia, in Paynesville, to make a difference in people's lives. And it's been an amazing relationship. Very happy to have seen the participation of our library, for example, some of the other organizations that have been involved, McMaster University, one of our local private sector architectural firms, McCallum Sather, the Rotary Club. It's really been a partnership that has created much change already. In both cities, our city as well as Paynesville. So I'm hoping for your support on this, and I appreciate Councillor Wang's seconding of the motion.
Thank you, Your Worship. Councillor Wang, you wish to speak?
Yes, thank you. I'm very excited to support something like this. And I wonder, through you, Deputy Mayor, if I could ask, say, GM Thorne, what are some of his thoughts on how we build upon these Twin City relationships, and how do we make it a lot more in line with what today's economic situation looks like? Through you, Deputy Mayor?
Director Thorne?
So through the chair, I would say sort of the foreign direct investment program has been a key part of what the Economic Development Group has always focused on. They actually just brought to council, I believe it was last year, an update to that foreign direct investment strategy. These kinds of partnerships do kind of provide that relationship and entryway to actually build on some of those economic development partnerships in the future. We've had some good success in terms of doing some foreign direct investment outreach in a number of different areas. Sometimes we do that on our own. More often we do that with some other municipal partners or with the provincial or federal government.
But I do want to underscore this, that any twin city or sister city relationship, we have to value, and we have to really have a very strong focus and strategic value in how we build up these relationships. So through you, Deputy Mayor, I'm very happy to support something like this, but I absolutely think that we need to do more when it comes to our existing relationships, as well as this new one through Paynesville, Liberia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councillor Wang. Councillor Taddison.
Well said, Councillor Wang. And just a point of note that Paynesville is in Liberia, and Liberia is a proud nation. It's Africa's oldest republic, and it was never subjected to colonial rule. Just wanted those points emphasized. Thank you.
Thank you for that historical update, Councillor Taddison. Councillor Alex Wilson.
Mundialization, municipalization, relationship building, I think these are a large part of the future. And so really appreciate Councillor Wang's comments about tending to these relationships, starting new relationships, as is the spirit of this motion, and making sure that we're supporting those relationships. And so really excited to, again, continue this work, to expand this work, and would echo, I think, the calls around the room that if we're going to do it, it has to be resourced, it has to be strategic, we have to put in the work. But excited, thank you, Mayor, for putting in some of that work, and excited for more to come throughout this term of council on municipalization and mundialization. Thank you.
So thank you, Your Worship, for your leadership on this. And if there are no further speakers, we'll go to the vote. Please indicate your vote. As suspected, carried without dissenting vote. Thank you.